This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 19539 Mobile Street, Reseda, California, 91335. Today is July 13th, 2023. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout located on the front right-hand corner of the house, just outside the kitchen window. This goes along to the rear of the driveway. This goes out towards the front of our property. This is our kitchen window, and this is the 2-inch ABS waste line clean out here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and zero out at the top of the clean out. And we're just going to push in slowly. So again, we are running some water in our bathroom on the right-hand side of the house next to the office, and as we pushed out, you can see that we're transitioning to what appears to be cast iron waste line, and you can see that the cast iron waste line has quite a bit of buildup and debris in this area. So again, we're just going to continue to push out slowly. Okay, again, we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're just going to, we're unable to get past this point. You can see that the cast iron waste line does have quite a bit of buildup in this area, and unfortunately we can't make that, it appears to be a 90-degree turn. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, unfortunately we're unable to push through this area, but you can see that we do have quite a bit of buildup and scaling in this area here. And this is the running towards the kitchen, just underneath the kitchen. So again, we're just going to pull back from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to relocate ourselves. We're going to go through a roof vent. And that's our kitchen line there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 3-inch roof vent, and this is our roof vent. And this is our roof vent here. This goes out towards the front of our property. And this is the roof vent here, just above the front bathroom, just to the left of the front door. So we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the clean out, and we're just going to drop down and just to see if we can possibly, hold on, go ahead, possibly reach our city sewer tie-in, or possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out even at the front of the house. So again, we're making a little bit of a turn. And again, we are in cast iron waste line. So again, we do have a tub running in the bathroom at the front of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, what we'll do is we'll possibly push all the way out to the front, towards the front of our property, and we transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. I'm going to pause our mic here. Okay, as we continue to push out, we did transition to what appeared to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. And again, this should just be right up in front of the property. What we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. As we pushed out, we did run into what appeared to be a fairly large offset. And we're going to pull back just a little bit, and you can see that large offset right there. And our camera's getting hung up in that area. So again, we're going to just pause here for a moment, see if we can get past this area. Okay, we're able to get up and over that area. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we can pull back and take a good look. I'm just going to pause our mic here. Okay, again, you can see in front of us here we do have a fairly large offset, and unfortunately we're unable to get past this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to just shut all our water down, and we'll pull back from here. We'll mark this area, and we'll pull back from here and take a good look at the rest of the area. We'll mark an area at the front of the house where a mainline sewer cleanout should be installed. So again, we're going to pause our mic here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we just shut the water down, and as you can see, we did have a fairly large offset in that joint, and unfortunately we're unable to get past that point. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and located this area, and as you can see here, we do have a large offset in this transition. We'll pull back slowly, and as we pull back, you can see this area here. You see at the bottom there, I'll pause for a moment, as you see. And again, as you can see in this area here, you can see that the vitreous clay, the face of the vitreous clay, is completely pushed up. Very large offset here, and you're also missing a section of clay right here at around the 8 o'clock area. You can see there's a section of vitreous clay pipe that's missing. It's already starting to crack and break in that area. So again, we did mark that area with a yellow crayon just underneath the fence at the front of the property, and we marked it at 4 foot 9 inches deep. So again, we're going to pull back from here, and that did appear to be our test tee. So that is our property line to lateral transition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back towards the front of the property, and once we get towards our front of the property there, we'll possibly locate an area for a mainline sewer cleanout, and that area would be a good recommendation to install a two-way ABS mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house and re-inspect the line all the way out to the city sewer tie-in. And unfortunately, we're unable to push through from the roof, and we're going to, as we pull back, we're going to pause there for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we're going to go locate this area. But as we pushed out, we're unable to push out from the roof. We would put a skid ball on our camera, but unfortunately we're transitioning through the cast iron waistline, and the cast iron waistline has buildup and debris, and it won't allow our skid ball to go through. So again,